And welcome to another session of Sunday Setups. I'm your host, Jacob, and I'll be bringing you today another forecast of things we are looking for the week. Before we get into it, if you haven't already, like always, please check out our website, www.litcapital.co.uk. If you're thinking about getting started with trading with us or, any of our services that we do have available, do check out our courses section and, just actually browse the website and let us know if you're feeling it or not, man. That'll be much appreciated. As always, as well, check out our YouTube channel, Lit Capital. Like and subscribe if you haven't, so we can bring you more content like this. So before we get into it, as normal, gonna check the economic calendar for the week ahead. And last week was great for us. If you guys were following the trades that unfolded and whatnot, and what was given out in our copy channel as well as our charts channel too. We did get hit up with US 30. Not gonna lie, I've had a bit of feedback regarding that. But apart from U30, we did have a great week. But yeah, that one there was a bit crazy. But we move. Anyway, Monday, excuse me, nothing really of real interest. We do have a speech from Governor Bailey. But as we if there's no real events unfolding, we're just gonna let the market tick along, and if we have existing setups, then we're gonna capitalize on that. But if not, nothing real major happening on Monday. Tuesday, we have some economic statements coming out of the euro, as well as some CPI for America, and we do have some GDP coming out of England. So Tuesday is due to be fun. I believe we could get some setups for that. Wednesday, we have the Bank of Japan. They're coming with their interest rate decision and their monetary policy statement. So for the people, the people that do trade the yen, I'm not a massive fan of yen pairs. I trade gold occasionally, but I'm not a massive yen pair fan. But if you are, do look out for that in the early hours of the morning. So you could get a reaction leading up to pre-London session and London session. So if you are a yen fan, I know we do have a few people that do trade EURGBP, pound JPY. Tune into that for sure. We have the interest rate for Canada coming out as well. So that will be the New York session on Wednesday. So, highly looking forward to that as well. And we also have some CPI for New Zealand, but it is the middle of the night. It's not really a great trading time for us. Following day, following morning, should I say, we do have employment and unemployment news coming out for the Aussie. So expecting some volatility with that for sure, leading up to the pre-existing London session. So we do have a lot of news. It is looking good, I can't lie. Euro interest rate decision for the euro, as again, right before the New York session starts. So, we're due to get some type of volatility in the afternoon. So definitely looking forward to the outlets of what's coming out news-wise. And then Friday, we got some Euro news with some leaders gathering conference where they're going to give a speech. I think it's regarding Brexit. So we're just going to tune in for that and see what's good. So again, it's going to be fun-packed second half of the year now. So let's just tune in and see the rest of the year unfold how it normally does. So if we move over to the charts, going to start with the Aussie, as that's the earliest with the news coming. So if we take a look at the overall picture for Aussie, we are still bullish on this. We have tried to ride a few sells a few times, but the higher it's crept, we've now understood that it's likely to want to take out this target. And going to the daily and 4 hour, we've had no breaks of structure whatsoever. So one thing I've highlighted in regards to Aussie, this candle is of interest to me in regards of a retracement, where we've had a push down and then we've had this move that's gradually gone up and closed above these highs that we had here and here. And here as well, excuse me. So I do think hopefully we can get a bit of a retracement. So maybe some temporary dollar strength. I will show you the dollar in a minute. But if we go into it, yeah, this area is of interest to me on the daily time frame. So, you know, it's not too far down in regards to pip wise. So something that should be on the radar in regards to maybe getting a buy to wipe out the pre-existing double top, which we've had from last year, July. So yeah, very bullish on the Aussie until at least this target here is taken out. As you can see, this candle looks interesting as well, where we do have some imbalance and stuff. So expecting a push higher. Hopefully it comes this week. Maybe not. The Aussie's not the most volatile in terms of pip count, but like I said, we do have the unemployment and employment data coming out. So be in tune with that. I will be sending it in the Discord. Just before we move on to the other pairs, I will, like I said, check the DXY. Still very bearish for me in regards to we're not really seeing no pushes out. I thought last week we maybe would have got a retracement, but we didn't. It was literally just to take out the high that was sitting here, and now we've actually got to move down. So in my opinion, I do think we can maybe see another temporary push up with the dollar, and then actually coming to wipe out these pre-existing lows that we have here. So go to the daily as well. It's not really looking too promising in terms of a push. But you know, we have to just play it, because one thing I have noticed with the dollar, even though you might have your area marked out in terms of a candle or point of interest, sometimes it literally just breaches lower in order to gain the liquidity from it, and then you can actually get moves up. So overall, we are bullish. You know, we do want to see maybe some temporary strength, excuse me, in regards to this pre-existing area, but you know, there's no reason why it has to come up there now. Maybe it wants to grab lower liquidity. So we could see a temporary push up to maybe clap out some highs that we have here, but overall I do think the dollar is heading downwards. So just to go into it with the pound USD, pretty similar in regards to what we were seeing last week. If I take that off, or what we were seeing last week. Get rid of this as well. Don't really need that there. We had this double top formed where, you know, we were catching buys, but it was just missing our areas that we were actually looking for. So I think what we was looking for last week was this area to be breached, but actually hit the top of the candle and gave us that move. But now I feel like it's creating retail resistance in order for people to get in too early or gain confidence from this resistance area. So maybe we do get a push down temporarily, but you know, this looks like a big target now. So going off of the daily as well, when we're not seeing any signs of bearish momentum. If anything, we was looking for maybe a break of structure down here, but we didn't actually gain that. So I do think that the pre-existing double top here will be the target for the week, with some speeches coming out from some governors in the UK. So don't have an immediate setup with this, but we do have areas where it can come lower and play from, as we you know, we're having liquidity areas formed as well. We are looking for retracements, deeper retracements that we didn't really get. So like I said, they might let the resistance build in order to allow and attract sellers in early and blow them out of the water. So definitely watching pound USD for the week. We are still bullish on it. EURUSD is the same. Again, what we was having in regards to the area we was playing off, we had this push up here, and now I do believe it may come down lower in order to actually fulfill this area where we was looking to buy from. If I go to the daily as well, you can see we're not really seeing any type of bearish momentum. So going off of this, where we have this reaction here, it looks like to me that realistically it may want to go and take out these existing targets from back in March, so pre-COVID-19 times. But overall, still bullish on this too. So we haven't really got a retracement, which is the only thing that kind of worries me. So with the interest rate decision coming out with the euro, we're going to have to actually look at the technicals regarding this a bit closer, because if they do receive, you know, it's not so much what they receive with the actual decision, it's the outlook for the economic with the European economies altogether to see what they actually say about it in the press conference, which is going to be pre-New York session. So, yeah, overall still bullish though. Still bullish. I do think that until we get breaks of structure on at least the 4 hour, excuse me, we have to just maintain the fact that it could be pushing up. So, and also with the dollar weakness as well. So we have to just see how the dollar's doing, how the euro's doing come that interest rate decision. One more chart for you guys, which is Euro GBP. So we did give this trade out. You guys should still be riding this. We did have TP1 hit, which was at the 89,400 area. And overall, we you know, there is a lot more room for this to continue down. So where we want to be buyers from on the weekly, so I'm just looking at the higher time frame, where we could be seeing this low wiped out here and coming to at least the 8,800 area was where we would like to fulfill our buying area. So just going on to the daily, refining that area, we can see we do have some liquidity here. It has hit a daily sell area as well, so we have to be in mind of it could blow through this whole area, but you know, 8,800 to be precise on the weekly looks like something. So we're yet to actually get a retracement into this candle at all, so we could definitely get a reaction from there. So whether or not it wants to react and go higher, I do expect it to react nonetheless, but overall we do have lower targets. We have to be mindful of that also. So if you're not in the sell, we are selling to that area. We may be able to get another entry. It's nothing that I've seen yet. We do have these two candles here. Maybe if it pushes up throughout the pre-London session or during London session, but if not, I do expect it to continue down. 8,900 level would probably be the next take profit area. So that's pretty much it for today, guys. Haven't really, or have I? No. I do have gold for you as well. Excuse me. Gold is the last one. So gold, if you were following last week, we reached that target of 1,800, which we were calling for some time. You know, I think we're at eight-year highs now. So still bullish on gold as well, but we can get a retracement. I do believe gold may push to 1930. But going off of the 4 hour, if we can see here, the area which was of interest to me was actually down at the 1785 level, I believe. So this area is of interest to me personally, as I do believe it's just going to be a retracement and continuation from the DXY weakness as well. So I do think it's going to try and gain traction and hit overall the weekly target, which was that long-standing 1920 zone. So not 1930, 1920 is where I expect it to try and take out, as you know, it's not been here since 2011. So yeah, guys, that's pretty much what I've got for gold and AU, Euro Pound, Pound US, and Euro US. So with the news coming into play as well, we're just gonna, you know, hopefully have another great and successful week of trading. So all of these setups, they will be posted in the Discord. So if you didn't catch all of them, just know if you're not in the Discord, you can get access through our website. Again, www.litcapital.co.uk. Like and subscribe on our YouTube channel. If you found this video useful, please leave comments. We do try and get back to you if you have left a comment or you have a question. And yeah, remember, every day is money day.